Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to use your micro needling roller featuring affordable skincare products. So my girlfriends always ask me to recommend an affordable, good skincare line that you can find at the drugstore. My recommendation would be the Neutrogena line. What I like about their skincare products is that they are oil-free, alcohol-free, and non-comedogenic, which means it shouldn't clog up your pores. So the first step to healthy looking skin is clean skin. So we're going to start with a cleanser. Even if you're someone who doesn't wear any makeup, you still want to cleanse the skin. Especially there's dirt, there's oil, there's pollution in the air. We want to remove all of that before you start your skincare. So I'm going to use the Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel with hyaluronic acid. It boosts hydration for soft, supple skin. So I'm going to take one pump of the cleanser and I'm going to massage it between my fingers, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face, gently massaging it into my skin. I'm going to take some water, massage it into the skin to help activate the product. And because we're going to microneedle today, I want to make sure my skin is 100% clean. So I purchased the Neutrogena Deep Clean Purifying Peel Off Mask. It peels away impurities to reveal healthy looking skin. The directions say to apply an even layer to clean skin, avoiding the eye area, eyebrows, and hairline. Leave on for about 20 minutes or until dry. Mask will become clearer as it dries. So it's a little sticky and it smells kind of menthol-y. I did take a Q-tip and make sure that nothing was touching my eyebrow hair, because we are going to pull it off and I don't want to take any eyebrow hair. I made sure that my hair isn't touching it anywhere. So while the mask is curing on my face, I'm going to explain to you what microneedling is. So this is a microneedling roller. So microneedling is the pricking of the skin with small needles, which produce channels that allow for your skincare products to absorb into the deeper layer of the skin. So why you would do this is for the body to produce collagen. Collagen is what makes us look young. So as we age, our collagen production starts to decrease, and that's how we get fine lines and wrinkles, and our skin starts to sag. So what microneedling does is commit a little bit of trauma to the skin, but it signals the body to start making collagen production to help heal the skin, and that is what we want. So it helps to firm out the skin. It'll help to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. It'll help to minimize pores, and it'll actually help to have more elastin to the skin, which will make your skin look more firm. But before we're going to microneedle, the first thing we want to do is sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. So you don't want to use any sort of invasive product like this without it being 100% clean. So the way in which we're going to ensure that is isopropyl alcohol 91%. Now you want the 91%, not the 70%. We want to make sure that our tool is 100% clean and sanitized. So I'm just going to pour some of the alcohol into my container. I'm just going to take my roller, put it in there, make sure the entire head is submerged in the alcohol. I do this step before I use my microneedler and after. After we're going to take it out, don't throw this away, because when you're done your application, you're going to put the roller back in there for about 5 minutes. So I would recommend leaving it in the alcohol for at least 5 minutes. I'm going to leave it in there for the entire time that my mask is setting up. So let me take you back to when I first discovered microneedling. I looked on the Amazon website where I first purchased it was 2017, and I bought it for $25.99. So back then I bought the smallest gauge you could buy, which was 0.3 millimeters. I remember going to my dermatologist and I was going in for a laser treatment. The laser treatment actually helped get rid of the rosacea that happens here. A side benefit was that it produced collagen in the face. Your skin felt smooth and supple and plumper. So while I was there, there was a visiting doctor from another province who had just come back from Europe, and he said in Europe they were already using this type of technology. They were adding a microcurrent to it, so it helped to stimulate collagen growth as well as help to plump up the muscle. And he had said at that time that microneedling was the future in skincare. So I went home, I got on Amazon, and I bought one. And I remember telling my girlfriend Megan about it, and I was trying to explain it to her, and she just responded and said, "So you're gonna aerate your face like you do your lawn?" Yeah, that's exactly what you're going to do. You aerate your lawn by creating little holes, channels, so that the nutrients can reach deeper into the soil, producing healthier looking grass. You're doing the exact same thing here. You're going to make little channels so that your skincare products will go deeper into the skin, producing healthier looking skin. Now, it's not something that happens overnight, but if you continually do microneedling, you will see a difference in your skin texture, your pore size, the elasticity of your skin, and the overall plumpness and health of your skin. We're also going to do the neck and the chest area. So the gauge of needle that I bought is quite small. So mine isn't deep enough that it's going to draw blood, so don't panic, you're not going to see any of that on screen. But it's deep enough to be effective to help your skin start reproduction of collagen, which is going to result in healthier, youthful looking skin. So it's been about 20 minutes or so. I can definitely feel that it's starting to dry down and get hard. So I'm going to start on my forehead and start to gently peel away the mask from my skin. It's very sticky. You want to be very careful not to put the product around your eyebrow area or around your hairline. It will pull the hair out. So I did like the mask. My skin feels tight and clean. I think if you had oily skin, you'd really like this particular mask. It feels like it has smoothed out my skin and maybe even cleaned out the pores a little bit. So now that my skin is nice and clean, we're going to move on to the microneedling. So I'm going to take my microneedler out of the alcohol. I'm just going to rinse it off with a little bit of water because I don't want to put that alcohol on my skin. The microneedling phase of your skincare is going to be the reparative stage. So you're going to want to add in a serum that's either going to add hydration or anti-aging properties. I would stay away from retinols or retinoids, as that is another product that's going to strip down the skin. That's not what you want to do here. You want to put in something that's going to add health and hydration and nutrients to the skin. So I'm going to use the Hydro Boost Multivitamin Booster with hyaluronic acid. It retails for $19.97. So I'm going to start with my forehead, but I'm going to start with half the forehead first. So you're going to take some of the serum, apply it to the skin before you start microneedling. So this will help the microneedler glide effortlessly over the skin, resulting in the product going deeper into the skin. Then you're going to take your microneedler and you're going to do it 5 times up and down. And then you're going to go across the forehead 5 times. Then we're going to do the other half of the forehead. And then I'm going to go across, overlapping in the center. And then we're going to do a crosshatch, which means we're going to go at an angle. So you can see that my forehead is starting to get red, but there's no blood. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure to move the roller over the skin. And the first time you use your roller, your face is going to be sensitive. So my skin does get red, so I like to do my treatment at night. That way when I wake up in the morning, there is no redness left on my skin. So I'm going to carry on with the rest of my face, and I'm going to break everything to grids. So I'm going to do this half of my face first, and I'm going to do the temple area, then my nose, then my chin, and then I'll do this side of the face. And I'm just going to fast forward through this section. Now you can go over the lips. I would just be super careful that you don't want to push too hard because the lip skin is very fine and very thin. But it will produce collagen in that area if that's what you want. I do want to have collagen production in my lips, so I am going to go over that area gently. After I used the microneedler over my lips, I did put my microneedler back into the 91% rubbing alcohol for about 2 to 3 minutes because I didn't want to transfer any saliva or germs from my mouth onto the rest of my skin. I forgot to film that part, but I did do that. I would recommend that if you're going to do your lip area, either leave it till the very end or sanitize your roller in between. So I'm going to go over my cheek area 5 to 7 times up and down. Making sure to get my temple area. And if you're having an issue with the lines in here, that this is starting to get a little bit deeper, spend a little more time with your roller and just go over that area. And maybe you're starting to notice you're getting some wrinkles or some little fine lines in here. Take your little microneedler and just spend a little time there. So next we're going to do some cross hatching on the cheek. So we're going to go diagonally. Make sure you get the jawline. If you have any acne scars, like I do on my cheek area, you can spend a little more time there and just go over them a couple more times. So next I'm going to do a little bit of my under eye area. I'm just going to do this little bit here. You don't want to go up higher into this area because that skin is super fine and super delicate. Super gently. So I'm just going to take my roller and go very gently up and down just where the start of the wrinkling is happening. And I'm going to go where I've got crow's feet starting. If you're finding any sort of discomfort, then stop using the micro roller there. So the micro needling is going to help with enlarged pores. So if you're someone who has larger pores in the nose area and around the beginning of the cheek area, just gently take the little roller and go up and down, little motions, and just go gently over the nose. So now I'm going to move on to the neck area. I'm going to do this portion first, apply my serum. I'm going to go up and down. I'm going to go side to side, and then I'm going to go diagonal. Because the skin on your neck is a little bit thicker and I'm starting to get those rings, I'm going to do my revolutions 10 times and not 5. This is great if you're starting to get those fine lines and wrinkles on your chest area, possibly from sun damage when you were in your 20s and 30s. This is great for that. So next I'm going to put on a reparative mask. I'm going to use the Hydro Boost Hydrating 100% Hydrogel Mask. So after all of that trauma, we want to put something on that's going to be soothing. There's always leftover serum inside the containers. I'm going to take whatever is left over in the package to put it on my neck and on my chest area. This mask is pretty slippery, so I have this little silicone topper I'm going to put over it just to hold it in place, because normally you would probably lie down, but because I'm sitting up, I'm just going to hook this on. And this way the serum won't leak all over and the mask won't slide around. It's something I picked up on Amazon. And now that you're done with the microneedler, you can just put it back in the alcohol and let it sit. So it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to remove the mask and massage in the remaining serum. So I've done some research and they say it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for the channels to close up in your skin. So for 10 minutes we left the serum on, so that's absorbing into our skin. We are not going to wash any of this off. So our next step would be to go on to a serum. So I'm going to go on to the hyaluronic acid serum with a 17% hydration complex. There's little blue flakes in it and I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. The redness should go down within an hour or 2. And it all depends on your type of skin. I'm a natural redhead, so I have naturally sensitive skin. So for me, the red will be a little more pronounced than somebody who doesn't have sensitive skin. So let's move on to the under eye area. I'm going to use the Hydro Boost Eye Gel Cream, put in around my under eye area and on my crow's feet. I already used the Hydro Boost Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. For today, I thought we'd switch it up. I'm going to try the Bright Boost Gel Cream, powered by brightening amino sugar. That's going to help the skin be luminous, smooth, and instantly brighter. It actually has a light pink hue to it, but it feels very rich, just like the Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Gel Cream. So this is the best lip product I have ever used. I use this every single night when I go to bed, and it just provides this blanket of smooth hydration throughout the entire night. I'm going to use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. It's just instant hydration. So this is how my skin looks after all the treatment and putting all of the products on. So you can definitely see that my skin looks hydrated, glowy. It definitely feels smoother and plumper. And over time, if you continue to use the micro needler, you will notice your skin texture will be smoother. Your fine lines and wrinkles will diminish. Your pore sizes will start to get smaller. And your overall skin elasticity and plumpness will definitely get better. So it's something that's inexpensive that you can do in the privacy of your own home that'll help to turn back the hands of time. It's recommended to do micro needling anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I try to do it at least once a month. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial on how to use a microneedler and to see that you can find inexpensive products that are great for your skin. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And then we're going to do cross-hatching, but it does feel like a little bit of a prick. I forgot to record. This is what you're going to look like at 85.